Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to another personal development video. Yes sis, because listen, okay, all month, okay, all December we are going to be discussing personal development because you know we are in the verge of going into a new year, and in 2023 and beyond we are saying absolutely not, okay, to anxiety. We are saying absolutely not to depression. And because of this, you know, we need to work on strengthening our mind, okay? I mean, there may be one or two videos that are lifestyle based, like my jewelry collection part 3. Okay, stay tuned for that if you love the gold as much as I do, and an evening routine. But for the most part, we will discuss, you know, how to get through the holiday season when you're estranged from your family, which, you know, I understand is a very triggering topic, but is also very real. Very many people are estranged from their family, and this time, this holiday season where everyone is posting, you know, gratitude around their father, their mother and stuff like that, it can be a very, very extremely triggering time of the year for us who do not have the best, you know, relationship with our family and stuff like that. But today we are going to be discussing one of my subject of predilection. Okay, if you are familiar with my content, which most people are not yet, okay, you know that I talk about affirmations all the time, okay, because affirmations are so transformative. Sis, get in to it, okay? And don't worry if I look down a little, you guys, I have my notes in here, that's why maybe I may peek a little bit down. But I believe that, you know, most people who watch this channel are trauma survivors, you know, have experienced some form of trauma, major or minor, you know, in some shape, form or fashion. And you know, if you grew up around parents who, to no fault of their own, okay, you guys, like, we are not here to judge our parents, you know, most of them are trauma survivors themselves, and you know, they were not as lucky as us. They didn't grow up in the time of the internet, they didn't know what we know. So try your best. I don't want to say to forgive your parents, because you know, that's up to personal preference, but you know, to at least try to understand, you know, acceptance is key. Try to understand that, you know, they were trying their best. Try to understand where they were coming from, okay? But you know, if you grew up around parents who exercise poor parenting, you know, parents who perhaps, you know, your mom was stressed about the gas bill and the electricity bill, and instead of, you know, and she was unable to regulate her own emotions, you know, instead of going and talking to a mirror and be like, okay, I'm pretty stressed out now because I don't have the money to pay this bill, but I need to make sure that I don't put this on my girls, on my daughters. Obviously, what did she do? You know, your child, your age, you're fidgeting, you move a lot, you know, that's what you do when you're 8. And she's like, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing that? Ma'am, I literally did nothing, literally nothing. Okay. But yeah, you know, or perhaps your mom was going through something with your dad, you know, if you grew up in a 2-parents household, if your parents were married, perhaps your dad was cheating, and you know, she was really stressed out about that, really sad, really hurt, as she should be. And then again, instead of, you know, taking that up with herself, she took that onto you guys, you know. And what that does is that it makes you feel like something is wrong with you. It makes you feel that at your core you are defective. You know, if you are a child and you grew up around adults who constantly question your every move, you know, sometimes perhaps who even verbally abuse you, who verbally tell you that, you know, if you had parents that had the lack mindset, you know, and you say, oh, I'm going to grow up and become a millionaire, or I'm going to be a ball player and stuff, and they're like, and no in hell you're achieving that, you know. And now they're speaking death. You guys, like, I'm not the most religious person, but even the good book says life and death is in the power of the tongue. So you have to be extremely mindful of the stuff that you say, because whatever it is you say, what you focus on grows. Whatever it is you say all the time is bound to manifest. So be very careful what you say. So, and you know, I know that a lot of people, also a lot of dark-skinned Black women who have experienced colorism, futurism and texturism, watch this channel. And you know, if you are dark-skinned Black women growing up, you know, in the 80s, in the 90s, you know, people were much more bold with their words, what they thought about us. You know, you may have been taught that something is inherently wrong with your hair. You may have been taught, I know I was taught that my skin was dirt. Okay, that something is wrong with your nose, that is too big, that is too round, that is too broad. Like, the possibilities are endless. Whether this was in the family circle or whether this was, you know, at school from schoolmates, you know, stuff like this, it stays with us. You know, there is no way in hell you can experience stuff like this and just detach from it. You know, repetition is pedagogic. You know, whatever we hear all the time, we are bound to believe. And this is why this is where affirmations come in. This is why it's extremely ladies, please, if you take nothing else from this video, okay, take this, you know, you have to push back. Okay, your mind lies. This is very important. Like, don't take, you know, everything that your mind tell you for truth. You know, maybe you're doing something and you're not getting it at the first round, which can happen. It does happen to all of us, to the best of us. And you know, this thought, or you're stupid, come. Do not accept this thought as truth. Okay, get in the habit of pushing back. Get in the habit of answering yes to your own mind, yes to yourself. Okay, if you're alone at home, say no ma'am, listen, I'm many things, okay, but I know I'm not stupid. Okay, if you're at work, of course, in a corporate setting, you can't say that, but make sure you say it in your mind. This is so important. Push back against this narrative. You know, if you have people around you, you know, because maybe you grew up with okay parents, but maybe you have friends around you who are negative, because you know, themselves, they are insecure, they feel like, you know, there are all these limitations for them, for their lives, and now they are pushing it down to you. So when you say, oh, I'm gonna start this business, they're like, oh, it's never gonna work. When you say, I'm gonna lose the weight, they're like, oh, you're saying this for the 39th time, so what? So what? Okay, we try and try and try and try until we succeed. Nobody said that we have to get it at the first trial. So if you have these friends who, you know, who are telling you that you're never going to meet anyone, you know, push back. Okay, tell them, I don't like, you know, when you tell this to me. And then next time tell them, actually, I'm no longer going to discuss this subject with you. And if they bring it up the third time, I'm just going to say, just block them, okay, on WhatsApp, on Insta, everywhere, and go on about your life. I don't care. We don't have time for negative people in 2023 and beyond. We just don't, okay? But even if it ain't your friend, sometimes your own mind will tell you this. You know, if you date online, if you've been dating online since, you know, you know, it's the ghetto. You know, the dating pool has pee in it. Okay, so someone don't pee in the pool. Okay, it's rough out here. It's rough in the streets. From Tinder to Hinge, it's hard. Okay, a lot of men who ain't about nothing, men who find waste your time, and you go on all these dates, and you know, you get ready, of course, you put on, you know, your face, you a nice outfit and all of this, and you go on these dates, and you know, and they're bad, you know. I mean, some of them are not even bad, but you just know, oh, man, this is going nowhere. Okay, this is not gonna amount to anything, and it can break your spirit. You know, I'm not even gonna, like, we are human beings. You guys, ain't no way you can go on all of these dates and they don't amount to anything, and you know, you're not gonna feel some type of way. Sorry, a little bit sad about that. Okay, you're bound to feel some type of way about that, but I am calling you here to get some perspective. Okay, find a mirror ASAP, okay, as soon as possible, and remind yourself, we are 7 billion on this planet. There are 3.5 billion. That is the key word in this sentence. Sis. There are 3.5 billion men on this earth, okay, and you haven't met all of them. Okay, I don't care how much of a serial dater you are, there is no way in hell that you've been on that many dates. Okay, so there is hope that there is one man out there with whom, at least one, okay, I believe there are many, but at least one with whom you're going to be genuinely compatible. Okay, one of them who wants you, one of them who thinks that you are the best thing since sliced bread, one of them that is going to meet all your requirements, one of them that is willing to commit to you and, you know, work hard to be whatever it is, you know, you want him, you know, to need him to do, to prove himself and all that good stuff. Okay, so do not give in to despair. Okay, talk back to your mind, and this is how I feel this is the best way to do it. You know, there are studies about this, about how, you know, your subconscious is the most alert very early in the morning and late at night. So this is the listening call technique, or at least I first heard from this technique from her. I don't know if it's her technique. Perhaps, you know, there are, most likely there are people who've done it before her, but I heard, you know, I'm giving Lisa her props, I'm giving her her flowers, because I've heard of this technique first time from her many moons ago. So what you want to do is get some post-its, and you can get this anywhere for $1 or even less, and you want to write down who you believe yourself to be, the truth of who you are. Okay, that you are beautiful, that you are kind, that you are an unfolding miracle, that you are a piece of fine art, that you are capable, intelligent, successful, and all that good stuff. And you want to put it all over your house. Listen, everywhere, sis. Listen, begin with your ceiling. Okay, this is the first thing you want to see when you wake up in the morning. You want to see the truth about who you are first thing in the morning, sis. So put it on your ceiling, so that as soon as you open your eyes, you see, okay, I am an unfolding miracle. That's a Mary and the Lamb. It doesn't matter what anyone tells me today. It doesn't matter what happens to me today. I am an unfolding miracle, because I say so. That is on Mary and the Lamb, and the Lamb, and the Lamb, and the Lamb. Okay. It just is. Okay, put some on your fridge. If you struggle with emotional eating, you know, one of the affirmations that I like to say on days where I feel like just binging ice cream and pizza and stuff like that is, you know, is hunger. If hunger is not the issue, food is not the answer. Remind yourself of that, and, you know, drink some water or something. Go read a book. You know, do not eat the whole pin of Ben and Jerry. I promise you, you're not going to feel better. Okay. In your bathroom, this is extremely important. You know, if you have a mirror in there, you know, put in the affirmation. As a matter of fact, you know, y'all think I'm just talking to talk, okay, but I'm walking the walk, sis. So I'm trying to show you, okay? And I'm wearing like tracksuit trousers because, you know, sis, I said I was an unfolding miracle, okay? I didn't say I was perfect, okay? Listen. So let me show you guys this, okay? I am not telling you guys stuff that I don't do, okay? On this channel, I give you the real, okay? The real, okay? This is what I actually do. This is what I actually do, okay? So let's go into my bathroom so I can show you. Can you see this? I think this, okay, this, sis, okay, it says, I am amazing, I'm smart, I'm confident, I have high self-esteem, I'm funny, I'm strong, I'm capable, I'm intelligent, I'm successful, I can do it, I got this. What does it say? Can I read it? I'm deserving of love, I'm worthy, I'm deserving of care, whatever I want I get. I am provided for, I am a powerful manifester, you know, I'm highly favored, the universe has my back, okay sis? It says, I am content creator extraordinary. Listen, that's American delay. It says, I am an internet sensation, okay, because I am, okay, one day or another, I'm trying to break the internet, sis. Because I say so. So remind yourself of who you are, okay? If you believe yourself to be a lawyer, then that is who you are, okay? I don't care how many times you fail the bail. I don't care how many times you fail the bar, the baby bar exam. Listen, if Kim K could do it, so can you. If you believe yourself to be an MD, then that is who you are. I don't care that you've been rejected of medical school, okay? Apply again, okay? Go study, get in the grades in order to be able to get in and apply again and again and again and again until you get in, okay? Because I am going to keep on uploading this video until one of them gets stuck in the algorithm and it shares it and it goes viral. Support me in doing so by liking this video. If you get any, you know, value out of it, let me know in the comment section down below what is your favorite affirmation, okay? Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you guys on Thursday 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mwah!